Howdy folks, welcome to the cabin. You see the grass laying down there. It's also laying down up here. We had a bad flood on the very first of the year, first of the month, sorry, April 1st. I guess it got really bad here. I'll have to try to edit this with some software and see if I can't get that picture put up for you guys. The flowers survived, but mostly there's debris all over the place. I don't see any other damage. Derek's tarp on his new wood pile got ripped to shreds. But you can see it picked this board up and brought it over to these stairs, and then we got like this weeds, debris everywhere. See it up against a tree there. Fortunately, my shell didn't go any further than those briars right there. I left that down here last time I was here. I don't know what the neighbors dug across their yard, but they got some kind of trench going. Anyway, so yeah, the ground is really soggy, although you can see there's no water here where I got the things, but the camper got bombarded with all this debris. Deb's cart miraculously made it. Shed stood still, and very fortunately water didn't get up where that cord's plugged in, so it didn't get that high. My camera is okay here, and on the very corner back here, Trump flag got ripped down. Really shocked that none of my stone got washed away, which I'm very happy about. The tarp that covered the soil next to it was moved. I was able to put that back. My grandson's things are undisturbed, so for the most part, here's the other camera. Batteries are dead on this one. So, and this camera, the fence, the last picture that was taken, this fence was blown in to the screen. That's how hard the wind was blowing. A big old puddle down there. But all of this driveway is basically, I mean, the ground is really saturated back here. See how everything's laid down there? This is where I think most of the water came up over the neighbor's creek and just washed through here, but for whatever reason didn't wash through there. But it just took everything down right here. So now the driveway is like wide open. I don't like that. Need to get some more posts in the ground like I have right there, leading up to at least where these trees are, because anybody could come through here. I mean, normally there's really tall weeds right here, and they're all just laid down. I didn't dare bring my car any further, but you can see all these trees down in here. I'm actually on top of one with my tire. So anyway, today I'll be able to collect a bunch of dead firewood in through here that I couldn't get before because of all the thorns. You can see some more here. So yeah, it got really bad. A lot of his gravel on his driveway, I don't know if you can see it through the trees here, but a lot of it got washed away. Poor guy, he just laid it all down. I don't know what that cost him, but I feel some wetness in my new boots. That sucks. Okay, so yeah, all this debris's got to be cleaned up. All in all, I say we got really lucky. you know. The biggest concern I had was my boat because, you know, it floats. And we had a flood like this back when my mother owned the property. This was after her late husband had passed, and it was much, much worse. Apparently an ice dam had built up down the creek, backed everything up, and right where I'm standing, there's Bowski. Right where I'm standing where these rocks are, it was probably knee deep. And she had a camper actually sitting right about where we're standing, and it got completely washed away. So that was the whole reason I built the platform in the pavilion in case of flooding, because I knew I'd have things in there. And the whole reason I put this up on blocks, because I made it even with the cabin, and the cabin is sitting on the highest ground on the property. So when that flood happened back then, water had gotten into the cabin up by about a centimeter. It was just enough to lay the floor with mud. But anyhow, here's the boat. Something told me, you know, because of that flood back then, I went ahead and put this dog thing in the ground. I twisted that down in the ground and I lashed it onto here. I'm like, well, if a flood comes, I don't know if that would prevent it from leaving, but yeah, look at all the debris. All this debris I gotta clean up. I'm not gonna probably be able to mow unless it dries up significantly today and tomorrow. But yeah. Anyhow, go get that clamshell. I wish I could drive my car over here, but I can't. The ground is saturated. Like, you can't see it, but my feet sink a little on each step. I mean, you can kind of see my footprints over there. I don't like this. I'm gonna have to move these wood. This is nice plywood. I'm gonna have to move that. Derek brought that down last time. All right, folks. Get to work here. 8 in the morning. Yeah. Till next time. We'll be seeing you later.